Welcome back to the Building a Business series, where I take you through the process of building a software business. So this is going to be a pretty quick video. I just wanted to give an update. I know in the last video I said that I would try and do a video every week. I kind of failed at that. It's been about 2 weeks since the last video. And the reason for that is just because I've been really in the weeds with developing. So I'll just take you through what has happened since the last time we talked. So if you missed the last video, the link will be up there somewhere. We were going through the results of some of the research questions that I proposed to my Instagram audience. So what we've done since last one, first of all, I started off with doing a little bit of a refresher on database design. So I essentially just speed ran a database design course on YouTube. Because this is all software, all of this information is freely available online. So I think there was like an 8-hour course on database design that I just played on 2x because I've already took a database design course in university. So I just wanted to get a quick refresher on all the concepts. That's going to be important coming up. Aside from that, I did a little bit of work on logo designs. Nothing final, just some ideas. And then aside from that, I've been working on continuing to ingest the data from the Securities and Exchange Commission so that we can use it in our models. The data from the Securities and Exchange Commission is a little bit messy, so it takes quite a bit of effort in order to get it into the shape that we want it to be in. So that process is taking quite a bit of time. And I've also been setting up the infrastructure around that process. So essentially, for those of you who are into computer science, it's effectively going to be an event-driven architecture where basically there's a download module, a transformation module, and an upload module that will upload to the database. And each module feeds events from itself to the next through a multiprocessing queue in Python. So our backend is in Python if you're interested. I also had to do some work on our internal logger. So I might actually make a video about that and open source that work that I did to the community because it might be helpful to some people. So just a little bit of background for those of you that are technical. When you're using multiprocessing, which just means your CPU has multiple cores and they're able to do things concurrently, which means at the same time. So when you try and run a program with multiple pieces that operate at the same time, you need to be able to communicate between them. And when you're trying to log to a file or to the screen, you can run into issues where each of the independent processes try and log at the same time, and it can cause collisions because they're trying to write to the same file. You can imagine it as like trying to push two things down a hose at the same time. It just doesn't work. So I had to do some work around making the Python logging work with multiprocessing. So I set that up and I might put that in its own repository. Yeah, I guess I'll start by updating the Python virtual machine template that I have that I made a video about. You can check that out somewhere up there as well. So I'll probably update that repository and make a follow-up video just with the changes that I made in order to make that work. So yeah, from here forward, again, continuing to work on the ingestion of this data from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Still have a few things to work out so that it's ready for production. Continuing to work on the logo design, continuing to work on the website design. So, but yeah, my main job right now is just working on the suggestion. So I expect hopefully to be done that within the next week or two. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this little update video. Again, I'll try and make one of these every week. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.